Welcome to your one-piece ostomy pouching change. We will cover removal and application of a one-piece pouching system for ostomy. What we will need to start is to make sure that all of the relevant supplies are within arm's reach. We have our ostomy sizing guide, our pen or marker, our ostomy curved cutting scissors or medical scissors of any type, and our corresponding pouch. We have, as an example today, a one-piece ileostomy and colostomy drainable pouch, as well as a urostomy pouch with a spigot that would be for urine only. To get started, we will need to remove the existing pouching system. With a one-piece, we will just slightly flip down the top of the barrier and locate the adhesive edge. We will utilize one hand down as pressure onto the abdomen and begin to peel up the adhesive border, going down and away from the body as we remove it from the skin, while keeping pressure on the abdomen. If you find that the adhesive is too aggressive, you can also utilize an adhesive remover wipe. Place it in your thumb and forefinger and add pressure down to the abdomen and wipe along the barrier and skin as you remove the pouching system down and away from the body. Once you have that removed, you can place it in a nearby receptacle. You will then take a tissue or gauze in order to clean around the skin of the stoma, as well as remove any output that might be left behind. Be careful if you're utilizing any type of wipe that may have a residue, like a baby wipe. We do not recommend utilizing that, as it may impede wear time of the barriers. After we have achieved clean, dry skin, the next step is sizing, and this is one of the most important keys to success when utilizing a pouching system, is to get the correct size. You want to make sure as you size it, you get as close as possible to the stoma without choking the actual stoma. Once you have found the correct fit, you will trace it onto the back of your barrier. You will notice with this particular barrier, there are cutting guides. This is important. If the stoma you have sized goes beyond the cutting guides, you will need to select a larger size barrier. We highly recommend that you trace onto the back of the barrier itself to improve the accuracy in which you cut and size. Before you begin cutting of the one-piece pouching system, we recommend that you pull the front of the pouch away from the back of the pouch, thus eliminating the opportunity to puncture the front and have to begin all over with your pouch. Once we've cut the pouch itself, we take a quick look to make sure that we feel it will fit snugly. We then flip it over to remove the backing. We recommend, this is firm plastic, that you mark it or date it so that you can tell the last time the stoma was sized, and utilize this as a template to save yourself time on the next pouch change. As you're preparing the pouch to go onto the body, flip it over in the shape of a taco and butt it up against the base of the stoma. Once you have that, utilize your thumbs and fingers to roll it up onto the abdomen. Once you have it down on the abdomen, you're going to flip over the barrier and remove the paper tape edge so you can smooth it and remove all wrinkles. After you remove the tape border, utilize your hands to add warmth to the pouching system itself. Ostomy barriers are made to improve with time and with heat. Once you have that down, we will be closing the bottom of the pouch itself. This happens to be a Hollister lock and roll closure. We will roll this up to the body 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And using the security flap, we will press down and seal all the way across the bottom of the pouch to securely close the pouch itself. Now you have completed your one-piece pouching change.